So you may have heard of this stitch under a name Smyrna Stitch, but personally I like Leviathan much better. I think that sounds really grand, so I'm going to call it Leviathan Stitch because I think it's cool. So it's basically a big cross with a little cross over the middle. So not a difficult stitch, quite a quick stitch because it's quite big. Has got some gaps in this one because my thread is a little bit thinner. When your stitch gets larger, you need to up the size of the thread you use really if you want good coverage, but you could do something else in there if you've got a nice colour canvas underneath. Let the canvas be part of the pattern. So I'm going to start right in the middle here so you can see clearly what I'm doing. So this stitch is 5 holes by 5 holes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down. Now if you can, it's quite good to keep doing these stitches in the same order, and then you get some consistency with what stitch is on top of what. The only bit where it really shows is this last stitch. You can't really see what's happening underneath, so as long as you do the last stitch in the same direction, you'll get away with it. So we're going to do the big cross first. I'm going to go diagonally across 5 holes, including the one I'm coming out of. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just going to make a great big cross, so up 5 holes, come out the corner, across 5 holes, making a great big cross. And I've got my last stitch is a horizontal one, so I'm going to put the vertical one in first, and then I'm going to put my horizontal one in, and I'm just going to come up there and go that way, so that shares that hole. You can offset these, or you can do them in a line if you want to. 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to do the big cross first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You really need to count the first one. The next one I can see, that's the corner. So big cross, vertical stitch and horizontal stitch, so they all look the same. That's all there is to it really, but a nice textured stitch, this one. 2, 3, 4, 5, and it fills in dead quick, so if you need a big space and time's not on your side, this is a good one to use. And I think what I'll do, I'll do another one next to it here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So as you can see, dead easy. Big cross. Just the thing to remember is just do that last stitch in the same direction. Going to swap colours because sometimes when you change the colour, different things happen. So it's always worth, if you're trying these stitches, to swap colours, because you can get stripes when you don't think there are any stripes. And sometimes the colours they join together create different patterns, so I'm just trying a different blue here. 2, 3, 4, 5. You just count that first one. You tend to go a bit cross-eyed after a while looking at all the holes. So, oh no, that's not right. I was going to put the horizontal one in, but that goes last. Vertical one first. Just get that needle out of the way. Then the horizontal one. You don't have to be that way, just do yours all the same way. So whichever way you do your first one, try and repeat the others that way. So we can actually get a kind of diagonal stripe by changing colour that way. Vertical one. And if I wanted stripes horizontally, I can just keep going horizontal direction, and I could change that row and then that row, and I can have stripes. So even though this stitch makes blocks, makes little squares, you can also do horizontal stripes and vertical if you turn your stitch around, and diagonal. So there's always a lot more to these stitches than first meets the eye. Let's just put one more in there. You can see how quickly this is filling in. Last one, I should make that. Actually, I've got a bit of thread left, why not? Let's do one more. You can see that I'm not really counting it now, I can see how it fits in with the previous stitches. There we go, let's call that. So it makes a nice pattern down there. So that's Leviathan or Smyrna Stitch.